Green. They've got Robinson. He brings a very important inside presence to this team, a mainstay in their offensive and defensive strategies. And it's Favors and it's a force. And looking at the Bulls.
Good start. You can't just assume that because you have the home court advantage, you're going to win the series. You still have to play good, solid basketball. Yeah, this is such an important game for the higher seed. You lose this one, and you've got a huge hole for yourself having to go on the road for game 2 in a must-win situation.
Where that dog street's at?
They were sitting on the counter.
Exactly. Don't see your When you say your opinion on this, do you think people believe that? Listen to me. Maybe wrong. But you lied so much, do you think people actually believe that? So you saying you're honest, that do what you do. Once you've been known to lie, nobody trusts you. That's why everybody's looking at you. When anything, when stuff comes up missing, it's because you're dishonest. You don't know, you're not mature enough to tell the truth yet. You're not old enough to know better. Apparently. You go around lying. It's nowhere up to right. How's it could be if you haven't seen the news and you haven't met it?
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Back to Walton. Bulls moving the ball around. Maravich. His ball grabs the miss. Paul gets a screen from Robinson. It's off the screen. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. There's run up. It's going to be 2 free throws, 2 contact on the shot. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one goes. He gets both in the strike.
You know, for a big man, he really strikes those free throws.
Outside Robinson. Outside Green. Shoots over Maravich. Green, no luck. Chicago with the ball. This is the second outing of the season against the Wizards.
They took advantage of an opposing defense that looked completely out of sorts in that game, guys. Yeah, they didn't come up against much resistance at all. I mean, they had success with pretty much whatever they tried.
On defense, Chicago. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who can pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
And thank you for that, Doris. Guys are looking for a start here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
That's good.
This is such an aggressive player. I just love the way he explodes to the rim.
Now, here's Walton. Right now averaging 7 points a game. He dishes it to Maravich. Down in the low post, it goes.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Paul dishes to Green. The ball. Robinson a screen on Maravich. Favors. Maravich defending. Paul passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson kicks the Favors. Green. And the basket good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Maravich dishes to Walton. Here's Red out. And that one's good.
3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Wizards trail by 4. Here's Green, averaging 16 points a game. Outside Robinson, 6 to shoot. With the clock winding down, and Maravich holds it down.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grip.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
They're coming out strong, guys. That's 4 for 5 from the field.
Wizards have gone 2 of 6 in the field. Ball left side. Gets it to go. The Bulls leading by 4. Maravich the pass to Walton. Gives him the lead pass. Feeds to Maravich. Tied up. And the layup ball. Maravich's 22nd bucket of the night.
Right from the get-go, they've been shooting the ball extremely well. So I think it's a matter of just continuing to knock down shots like that. So he'll get the W here, no question about it.
Now here's Favors, looking for his first bucket of the game. And that one's good. There's Walton. They lead by 4. There's Redot. Deflected. He kicks it to Maravich. Misses the jumper.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
Ball can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside, Maravich. Here's Lee. The shot from the low post is good.
You gotta be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position. Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
Now here's Green. The ball. Over Walton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Pass it to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Number 31.
They've done a terrific job rebounding here so far, allowing no second chance points.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. He feeds it to Walton. Number 21. He's covered by Favors. To the paint. Jumps up. And that one's good. Green with the ball. Walton with the steal. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Number 31. Kicks it out to Paul. Favors sets the bid for Paul. The dish to Green. Number 31. Maravich defending to the inside. Another shot. Again, the miss by Paul.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards. And only a a moderate advantage here, slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Here's Redhawk. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Redhawk's got 6.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment. Yeah, you got to do a little more to stop. So, I mean, it's coming way too easy. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
So both teams making some changes here. And with the break of the floor, let's see which point guards were the best distributors during the regular season. Here are the assist leaders among them. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And he's been doing everything he wants from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court. Not only has he been doing all that, but as his assist rank illustrates, he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. You can't give him enough credit for his passing this season. Well, I'll tell you what, they are dialed in offensively, guys. I think they look really well prepared for this game. And they've rode that early hot streak to a big lead here in the first.
Outside, Green. There's the basketball. Goes up the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Chicago. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Seraphin kicks to Green. He sinks the 11-footer. The Bulls leading by 10. Pass to Begovic. He passes to Rubio. That's blocked. Knocks it loose. Thompson. Now Young inside. Wall grabs the board. Takes it through Henderson. With the lead pass. Bergeron gets it to go.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint. And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
And here are the Bulls now. 8-point game. T dishes to Petrovic. Back to T. Now the feed to Thompson. Into Petrovic. Hangs. And he sinks the layup.
It's too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there. You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for them. The defense has to clamp down here.
Now here's Wall. We're looking to get him a scoreboard. Here's Bergeron. Up and in on the layup.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim. Well, see, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
T kicks to Begovic. On the outside. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Young. Shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless. Well, speaking of effortless, we'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
Now here's Wall. Averaging 10 points per contest. Here's Harris now. That is Young grabs the miss.
Well defended. And he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Rubio.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks. You're exactly right. It's a battle back. They've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
And Bergeron kicks to Henderson. The Wizards working the ball around now. Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 12. Young dishes to Petrovic. Dishes it to Rubio. Gets the bucket.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and not even out of the first quarter yet. And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Washington with the ball. Outside, Green. The ball gathers, and that one's good. Paul's got 6 points.
It's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint. Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve. And the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
And Clark, you're right. They've done a great job of cleaning up the misses and limiting second chance points.
Well, because they've done a nice job blocking out, and everybody has been concentrating on blocking out and pursuing the ball, they've not given up any second chance opportunities.
Hustle, too. Gotta hustle.
Yeah, you got to go after it.
Well, you talk about strength and physicality at the center position. Bekovic is right there with anybody. And he's got an imposing game. Reminds me a little bit of Marc Gasol in that regard. He can use that strength to power you down low, but he's also got some skill as well.
You know, that's an interesting comparison. I love how he always battles, Steve. A terrific offensive rebounder. It's a lot of stickbacks. Very tenacious.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Rubio, the pass to Young. He dishes it to Pekovic. Feeds to Thompson. Outside T. He kicks to Pekovic. Passes it to Rubio. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot no good. And it's Washington the other way. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Sessions checked in for the Wizards. And it's Paul penetrating. He feeds it to Favors. And Sessions kicks the Favors. Robinson, good on the shot, and that gave the lead to single digits.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Favors, defended by Young. Number 31. That is good.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Here's Rubio. Here's Teague. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bulls lead by 7. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
And we welcome you back to a presentation of Game 1. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
Here's Wall, looking for his first bucket of the game. Takes the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
Yeah, no, alley-oop always does that. That's one of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball. It's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Washington. Young dishes the team. Back to Young. Now the dish to Thompson. Stolen by Henderson. Wall attacking. The pass to Seraphin. Rubio with the rebound.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Henderson.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Here's Walton. The shot misses. Washington trailing. It's tipped Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. So for the Wizards, Favors comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Green in for Gerald Henderson. Chicago on defense. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Here's Red Hot. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got 3 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 3. And Wall kicks to Serafin. They get it back.
How's that for an encore after the offensive board?
That's the only way he knows how to do it. Monster stuff.
Oh, he makes life miserable down and around the paint for anybody who's trying to box him out.
That was a nice replay. Brought to you by Sprite. Maravich. And the shot is good. Maravich has got 6 points.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
And Wall kicks to Green. Right side Green. The baseline J. And he gets the jumper to drop. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Walton with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Favors. Pushes it down.
It was by the coffee pot.
Oh my gosh, how would you have? We would have never filmed it.
That's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Now here's Wall. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. From downtown, Green, no luck. Chicago trailing here. Walton inside, covered by Wall. Here's Lee, gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
He can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
And the shot is good. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast. My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business, for sure. You're right.
Such an imposing finisher around the rim. Intimidating to the defense, really.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Number 21 hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch hitter.
Yeah, he's just embarrassing the defense right now because he didn't really need to double clutch there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. And that one misses. Wizards trail by 3. Kicks to Beal. Snatched up. And the Bulls making a change here. The Bulls leading by 3. Rubio the pass to Henry. The feed to Pekovic. Outside Maravich. Back to Pekovic. He passes it to Rubio. Pocket 6. Dishes it to Maravich. Right at the free throw line. And he drops that one in. Maravich has got 4 points in the quarter.
I think he anticipated that the defense would be there, and that's why he leaned in like that.
Paul dishes to Beal. Wizards trail by 5. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
I like it. They could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of a nice smooth finger roll. I like it.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Sessions checked in for Beal. And Sessions kicks the ball. Robinson, he dishes it to Sessions. Feeds it to Paul. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead. Rubio against Paul. Rubio the pass to Beckett. He kicks it to Henry. Rolled by Robinson. Sessions dishes to Paul. There's the bucket. Good. Paul's got 10. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Maravich. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Now here's Sessions. Puts it up from 12. Shot misses.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
And the basket by Rubio. Wizards trail by 3. Paul outside. Paul gets the screen from Robinson. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And Sessions kicks the Favors. Shot clock at 6. Robinson against Rubio. Pass to Henry. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And there before you is the list of the teams that led the NBA in steals per game during the regular year. Number 1, the Bulls. Into Begovic. Rebound, Washington.
You know, you try to double scoop it like that, when really all you need is one scoop.
Number 31, covered by Rubio. The open shot, Paul, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Maravich left side. Back to Rubio. He feeds it to Petrovic.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Paul, right side. Shakes up a 3. That ball. Paul's great assist by Ramon Sessions. And that's 15 points for Chris Paul. Bulls moving the ball around and taken away by Paul. There's the dish to Robinson. Now the pass to Sessions. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And the Bulls making a change here. Teague's checked in. Harold Henderson, he's checked in for Washington. Begovic passes to Teague. He's right up and stolen by Favors. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Ball's running. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them in the end.
Wizards making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. It's tipped and taken away by Paul. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. No luck. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Teague left side. Henry kicks to Bekovic. He stopped the run, and that's 2 points on the way. Bekovic has got 8 points.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Kicks it to Henderson. Up top, Favors. Pass to Green. And there's the feed to Henderson. The Wizards with another miss.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Henry dishes to Rubio. That's good. Now just a 1 point Wizards lead.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy basket.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off for them. The way they're playing this game, I like their strategy.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
T can't hit.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Ball outside. Outside, Green. This is it to Henderson. Another one falls for Washington.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Teague, the pass to Rubio. There's Red Hot. Back to Rubio. Gets it to go. Rubio's got 8.
Seems to be getting better as this game goes on.
Ball against Rubio. Alley-oop pass.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
Well, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
T kicks to Rubio. Back to T. He dishes it to Rubio. And taken away by Paul. And even 3-on-3 break. Number 31. Green. That one goes. Covered. And it's an 8-point Wizards lead.
Another turnover leading to a bucket.
Okay, they made the most of all these chances they've gotten from turnovers. I mean, it's really fueling their offense right now.
I'm called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passing, and moving the ball around.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Xavier Henry. Wizards making a switch here. Right side T. There's Red Hot. Back to T. It's stolen by Green. Wall dishes to Robinson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Young. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
And that one falls for Young.
So offensively, they kind of settled for outside shots so far.
You know, I don't know if they're shying away from contact, Steve, but their free throw attempts also down from the first quarter.
Wizards leading by 5. All with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Robinson. Here's Henderson.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
You know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first one falls. All free throws good from Henderson. The Bulls shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Bekovic. He's covered by Favors. Inside. That's good. Red Hot's got 12 in the game.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from them guys.
Ball passes to Green. He passes to Anderson. He's trying to try, and he nails the jumper. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Well, of the two teams offensively, they've been more oriented towards those mid-range shots.
Yes, on getting open quality looks, whether it's from behind the arc or inside the arc, and right now it's been more inside the arc.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bulls moving the ball around to the middle. Here's Thompson. Good. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. Here is Wall, looking for his first bucket of the game. Outside, Green. Over Wall. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half ends in a close one. Wizards out front. They lead by 5. 64. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs has officially begun.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again.
You know, Paul is playing really well. He has 15 points and also 3 steals. He's been very efficient offensively, and defensively, he's been disruptive out there. And to me, that's a terrific combination, Steve, the kind that wins you a lot of ball games.
Now, here's Green. 6 to shoot. Right side, Green. Over Thompson. Green, no luck. Bulls trailed by 5. Number 21. He's covered by Favors. Feeds it to Wall. To the paint. He goes up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and show you the players with the best shooting percentage in the regular season. You take a look at Young, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Red Hot.
Those numbers speak for themselves. I mean, do you think these guys help their teams make it to the playoffs by shooting that well? You better believe they did. High-quality shooting is always important on playoff teams.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Wizards leading by 4. Number 31 and the powerful one-handed slam.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Those open dunks, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
Now, here's Walton. Takes the lead pass. Here's Maravich. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the inside. Hall with the bucket. Hall's got 17 now.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Maravich kicks to Walton. He kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Walton. Outside, Maravich. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got his second basket of the game. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Green against Walton. Favors with a screen on Walton. Green dishes to Favors. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
You know, for a player with his explosiveness, that was ATM time. Cash money, the easy way.
Yeah, that kind of defense is not going to cut it against him.
Cash money. I like that, Clark.
He feeds it to Walton. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Lead by Robinson. Wizards leading by 8. And here we go with the Wizards fast break. Tries for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago with the ball. Back to Walton. Right around 2 minutes into the second half. Number 21, covered by Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the dish to Thompson. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Red Hotties checked in for the Bulls. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Washington calls timeout.
It looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Ball outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Inside, Robinson goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Oh, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And that is good. Red Hawks got 14 points.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Ball hits the green. Robinson. Inside the Favors. Number 31. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. He's got 9.
Right now, they're just pillow-like inside. Way too soft. Too many looks at and around the hoop.
Yep, totally agree, Clark. 10 of the last 12 points now that they've surrendered have come inside that lane area.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Here's Pekovic. And the running layup is good. Wizards leading by 8. Running out of time. A pass to Robinson. Leads him in there. And a slam dunk by Favors.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right. That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did, whatever it was, it definitely worked. But
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Beals checked in for the Wizards. Hall comes in for Chris Paul. And that one falls for Young. Wizards have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Wall kicks to Robinson. Number 31 stuffs it through.
That's a beautiful jam by a very unlikely source.
Yeah, you don't think of him as a highlight reel type player.
I sure don't.
could have fooled me with that one, though.
Wizards leading by 9. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. He's got 13.
Coming up big now. He's made every shot he's taken this quarter.
Tom Maravich. He's got 10. Young pass to Pekovic. Hits the bucket. Pekovic has got 12 in the game. Wizards have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Fairly strong. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Rubio kicks to Pekovic. Rebounded by the Wizards. Favors got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from the wing. That's good from Beal on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, when it comes to him, you can't say enough about his three-point shooting. Even under duress, he's more accurate than most people from downtown.
And Steve, you touched on something there. I want to revisit it. Even when he's got a defender in his jersey, he's unaffected. Not a lot of shooters that good. It's very hard to disrupt him from his shooting rhythm.
Here's Beal. After the Bulls pick up 2. So the Rubio. Beal can't get it to go. Kicks it to Rubio. It's to Mirovic. The feed now to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Mirovic. And that's now 10 points here for Thaddeus Young. Hooked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 7. Outside runner. Here's Henderson. And again, Washington no good. Bulls have gone 7 of 11. A lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Young dishes to Petrovic. Dishes to Rubio. Outside, Mirovic. Now Young inside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Mirovic. Mirovic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And Sessions kicks the Favors. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 10. Bulls trail by 7. Rubio the pass to Young. He dishes it to Petrovic. Feeds it to Mirovic. Rubio outside. Now Young inside. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Sessions defended by Young. And here's Henderson. He's got 10. He passes to Green. Pocket 6. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Mirovic hits to Young. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact and he'll shoot 2. Let's look back now at some league leaders from the regular season. This time, it's a check on the best free throw shooters among the NBA centers in power forwards. Take a look at Red Hot, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And with those numbers at the foul line, he should be trying to get there as often as possible. Operating along with big bodies in the paint, he gets those chances.
Well, it works 2 ways. I mean, he's very physical, understands how to draw fouls, and he's lethal once he gets to the line. But if you're defending him, you've got to really watch how you body up on him so you don't send him to the line.
Now, they're their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
I agree. I mean, the game would look entirely different if they just didn't give the ball away so much. I mean, that's been the big storyline so far.
Gets it to go. Thompson's got 7.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Wizards leading by 8. Deflects the pass and stolen by Jeff Teague. Down low. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Hope they get it going. Walton dishes to Young. Back to Walton. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That's good. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter. So it's the Wizards now. They've led by as many as 11 points. They need to get going. Chipped. And now it's Teague running. He can go all the way. And he throws it down with one hand.
I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah,
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
Holden against Paul. He kicks it to Thompson. Passes it to Young. He feeds it to T. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Walton. Now Young inside. It's stolen by Green. Rebound by the Bulls.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Walton the pass to Thompson. No good.
He went to that double clutch, but really didn't need to. I thought he could have just made the direct layup in the first place.
Green, no luck. It's rebounded by T. Bulls trailed by 6. And Thompson kicks the T. Young outside. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. So it's both teams making substitutions here. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
Favors sets the pick for Paul. It's all in by the Bulls. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Paul with the ball, picked up by Teague. Paul goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
yeah, the defender draped all over. Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. So he comes up empty at the line.
Kevin, it's a rarity for him missing free throws like that.
Back to T. On 3. That drops. Teague's got 5 points now in the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Wizards lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Bulls trailed by 3. And Walton to Thompson. Back to Walton. And he drops it in from the low post. Walton's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls. Wizards shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Green dishes to Beal. That's good. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And the shootout continues. Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
And there's the pass to Thompson. Kicks to T. Pass to Walton. Back to T. Lifts up. That's good.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane. It's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Now, here's Walton. Back to T. Number 21. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, I know this is a fun game to watch. And which team can kind of extend the lead and make a couple of big plays here out of seize momentum? We'll see.
And the shot is good. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And some instant offense coming for them after that steal.
Yeah, that's terrific, beautiful transition basketball. No chance at all for the defense to get back and set up.
Now here's Wall. The feed to Favors. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Number 21. He's covered by Favors. Thompson with the bucket.
This is not what they wanted to let happen. They're just getting pounded inside.
Yeah, they are, Steve. I mean, they're just not making life difficult at all for scores in the paint. I mean, that's an area that you got to protect with force and aggressiveness. We haven't seen.
Here's Green. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Oh, such a wide open look. And that's 12 points here for Beal.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
Number 21. Second shot opportunity. And again, Tristan Thompson.
Well, Thompson is still very broad, but what's impressed me most in terms of his work so far in the NBA is his motor. Just an outstanding offensive rebounder, a high-energy player who brings a ton of effort to the game.
Yeah, that second jump ability, as we call it, to put it back and forth. He can recover is very special, and a lot of times rare. His wingspan also allows him to play bigger than his height defensively. Walton the pass to Thompson. And the rejection by Favors. Wizards trailed by 4. Robinson gets to Green. Back to Robinson. Buries it down low.
You know, it is really hard to make a shot that close to the basket.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. That's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Number 21, headed by Green. Number 21 goes back up, and in he goes for the easy 2.
You know, you look at how this has played out so far, and they've really had a big advantage inside.
They're getting higher percentage shots in the lane. They're getting a bounce here or there, but I think they're playing pretty well down there.
Now here's Wall. Over T. Again, the Wizards good for 2. The Bulls have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Leads them in there. Thompson dishes the T. And that one's good. Teague's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Well, he's getting it warmed up now after that cold first half.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
We see more and more point guards with that kind of impressive dunking ability, don't we?
Absolutely. We're seeing more and more of that kind of explosiveness. In fact, the point guard now has never been as prominent, as important, I think, in the game than it is right now.
I agree. Some of that is the rule changes, guys. No hand checks. The floor is more spread. But yeah, this new breed of athletic point guard is so exciting.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. So it's Chicago now after the basket by Washington. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Thompson misses. Wizards trail by 4. He needs to hustle. Outside, Wall. This is the field. That's the 3-5. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight. Into the Bulls, shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. He dishes it to T. The shot will not go. And the Wizards now going the other way. Well, it's definitely, Steve, within striking distance now.
Yeah, but every possession counts. They have a chance, but they really got to make the most of every opportunity.
Now, here's Walton. Here's Thompson. Over Wall. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
Walton with the steal. Now Thompson. Inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Good play from Teague in this one. He has 11 points. He has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rubio's check in. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Wizards trailed by 5. Green, the pass to Paul. Lobs it up there.
How about the nice, exquisite timing on that alley-oop? Well done.
Yeah, 2 teammates in total sync right there. You're right.
Very harmonic.
Oh, man, it was beautiful. The pass was delivered right to the hoop. Set up that channel.
Now, here's Rubio. Feeds it to Thompson. He kicks it to T. He passes to Thompson. It's stolen by Green. The drive by Paul. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Maravich is checked in for Jeff T. And so Paul nails both of them. Here comes Maravich. Takes the lead pass. The finger roll finishes the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Hasn't had a whole lot of misses here in the quarter. Very sharp shooting right now. It's fun to watch.
Wow. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got him in a fast break chance to the middle. And Maravich on the basket on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 assists tonight.
Turnover problems for them, and they just look lackluster out there.
Yeah, sometimes you have off games, but you always have to bring the effort, and I'm not sure I'm seeing that right now. He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the board today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
And Chicago has possession. Leading by 5. Here's Thompson, and it's rejected. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Ball's running. Favors. Thompson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Goes up. And again, it's Pete Maravich. Wizards trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Green gets it to go. The Bulls shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Maravich kicks to Thompson. Out to Maravich. Pass to Rubio. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Here's Thompson. Robinson pulls it in. Wizards have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8-12. Shot denied. Rubio outside. Deflected. On the wing, Maravich. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Here's Lee. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ball left side. Good Chicago with the rebound. Rubio's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Maravich dishes to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Thompson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After it.
first half. He's really picking it up. Washington calls timeout.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here. I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Pekovic checks in for the Bulls. And out comes in for Tristan Thompson. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Wizards trail by 7. Green kicks to Robinson. He feeds it to Paul. Unhindered, going all the way. And that one's good.
That's a gut punch right there, Clark. Pop up the ball at one end and get beaten on the break at the other. Yeah, that really hurt. That's painful.
Here's Rubio. Mirovic left side. The dish to Pekovic. Here's Red out. On the pass to Rubio. To the paint. Pass the ball. Fires from 18. That's good. Paul's got 27. 104 left in the fourth. To the inside. And again, it's Pete Maravich. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, they are not exactly taking their foot off the gas just yet. No, they want to throw a little bit of whipped cream and some cherry on top of this one.
Number 31, Maravich defending. Paul is screen on Maravich. Paul left side. Maravich against Paul. Maravich the pass to Pekovic. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Sessions kicks to Robinson. He's over Pekovic. Robinson misses. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Red out. Owned by Robinson.
Yeah, looks like this one's out of reach. Yep, just a matter of the clock running out now.
Perry Shaw can't hit.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishing.
Here's Maravich. Blocked. From the other side of the floor. Can't connect. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That'll do it for now. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the Eastern Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports. Now let's check out our Jordan player of the game.